Hey, what's going on, guys? In this video, we're going to create this beautiful CSS loader using only HTML and CSS. Please subscribe my channel if you find my videos useful. Let's dive in. Alright guys, now let's change the title CSS loader. And let's create a div inside the body tag. We will call it wrapper div with the class of wrapper. And inside the div with the class of wrapper, we're going to create another div with class of dots. Now let's create a span. Style is equal to --i:1, and then that's it. That is for HTML. Now let me show you where the wrapper ends. This is the end wrapper. Now let's go to let's first link our CSS file, and then let's go to our CSS file. Let's give everything body, background color. Let me test the file. It doesn't work. Yeah, now it works. The background red, let me test it again. The background blue, yes, it works. Now let's start giving everything a margin 0, a padding 0, and a box sizing border box. Now let's give the body a height of 100 view height and a width of 100%. Now the wrapper is going to have a height of 100% and a background color of 0E1522, display of flex and justify content center, align item center. And let's go for wrapper dots span, which is going to have a position of absolute and a width of 10 pixels, height of 10 pixels. Background color is going to be 492BF6. So you can see that we have our first dot, but we're going to make it square. We're going to make it circulated, sorry. So we're going to give it a border radius of 50%. Now it is a circle. So let's give it a transform. Rotate calc var -i, and we're going to say time 360 degree divided by 15 and translate vibe. Well, the translate vibe should be 35 pixels, but let me just change this 15 to 1 because we're going to go step by step. Now we have one dot. Now let me create another span, and I'm going to give it a number of 2. Now here I'm going to make this one 2. So you can see here we have 2 dots. So if I make another one and turn the number to 3, now if I make this one 3 as well, we have 3 dots. Now if I create another one with a number of 4, and if I turn this number to 4, you can see we have 4 dots actually. Now if I make them 15, you can see we have 4 dots and there is free space for the other dots. So I just copy these spans to 15, and I'm going to change the numbers 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Now you can see that our dots are completed. So let's go back to our CSS. So the number should be 15. And then we should create an animation. We're going to call it animate 1.5 seconds linear infinite. Now let's create the keyframes. Animate is the name of our animation. From 0%, it's going to have an opacity of 1, and 100% should have an opacity of 0. Now, this is a simple animation, but we want it to look like the things that we saw actually at the beginning. So now we need to give it a animation delay. So first opacity of 0 by default, and let's say animation delay. And calc var -i and time 0.1 seconds. Now I need to put a semicolon, sorry. Now this is it. achieved to create this beautiful CSS loader. Thank you guys for watching my video.